That high-profile shooting last week sparked a surge in political posts on social media. One professor at the University of Tennessee placed on administrative leave this week. She's accused of making derogatory statements about the death of Charlie Kirk on Facebook, saying the world is better off without him in it. Now, we have tried to reach her in several different ways, but have yet to hear back.
10 News anchor Shay Smith is joining us now. And Shay, you spoke to two different experts today about this situation and others like it.
That's right. Today I spoke to a legal expert, Don Bosch, and a Maryville College professor, Mark O'Gorman, about everyone's right to freedom of speech. But I did ask them, at what point can someone face repercussions for exercising their First Amendment right?
We live in a very gray world now where it's no longer just somebody at home saying things that maybe they wouldn't say to their grandmother. We now live in a world of social media.
The First Amendment protects 5 freedoms. That includes the freedom of religion, press, and speech. Every American is protected from government interference of those 5 freedoms. Government employees are especially protected.
The government, it's an employer or an employee of the government has greater rights, frankly, because it is a governmental entity, and they cannot suppress free speech.
But attorney and legal analyst Don Bosch says free speech is not always protected at every job or company.
Government is the critical word, so a private employer is not considered the government. So a private employer, subject to something that might be contractual or union-based with that employee, that employer can dismiss an employee for words, even political words.
Mark O'Gorman with Maryville College also says while people do have the right to express themselves and their opinions, employers can still take action after that employee exercises their right.
More and more organizations are trying to figure out how do they talk about professional comportment with regard to free speech, knowing the default position is a person has the right to free speech. But if their free speech runs up against the values of the organization, then the organization might have to take action.
Now, another factor in this issue they mentioned is if your employer has a specific set of social media policies that you must adhere to, and if you signed a contract saying you will follow those guidelines. We've also been seeing images like this one on social media after Charlie Kirk's killing. Some of these photos are AI generated and some are real, but put together with fake information.